For me, it's two words: unity and community. And I see Tech4Good first and foremost as a really amazing means of bringing people together.
I think there's a lot more can be done if people come together. So many more businesses seem to be more aware of their social impact and, you know, the wider factors other than just profits and, you know, and that side of business.
Being able to have those discussions, share ideas, offer advice to one another, make introductions. I think personally that's a really exciting prospect.
We want our business to be good for the people and for the planet as well. A few years ago, we became employee owned as an organisation. And actually that's meant that things like our sponsorship of Tech4Good Southwest was an employee driven decision.
Tech can offer so many answers to so many of the world's problems that we really need to look closer at how we're taking responsibility for that.
Things don't change if we don't take some action.
I'm a real firm believer that if you don't have collaboration, then you don't get the firm sustainable change that you're looking for, in that people don't know how to do it by themselves. So either that's someone saying, hey, I've got this need, if only we could solve this problem, or someone saying, hey, I've got all these skills and I'd really love to put them to good use. Sometimes that need to convene and help people match together their skill sets or their understanding. Whatever it is, I think we've all got something that we can bring to the table.
The One Small Thing campaign is designed to encourage people who might be interested in being part of the Tech4Good Southwest community to commit to doing one thing. Now, that one thing could take on all sorts of forms. It could be offering advice, it could be mentoring, it could be offering some space to perhaps a startup or a not-for-profit. It's about being creative about the actions that we can take and then being able to harness all of that collective action throughout the next year.
In the Southwest, we've got a staggering volume of amazing individuals, organisations, charities and projects who are all driven by purpose and passion and are really primed for change.
We all have different experiences. We have different backgrounds. We have different specialities. If we can bring as much diversity to the table, then we're all going to learn from each other for the benefit of everybody.
The momentum, it's almost like bringing us together because we can't do it alone and we need shared voices, and then we can have shared action and be stronger in what we're doing.
You know, people and planet can work alongside profit.
It feels like we're on the cusp of a new era in technology. And I think that's probably a big part of why it feels like there's a real interest in Tech4Good in the Southwest at this moment and people getting together and convening.
The lovely thing about Tech4Good Southwest is it's perfectly placed to do pretty much anything, but it's only going to do those things if we come together. It won't happen because the people inside Tech4Good or Tech4Good Southwest do those things. It's there to help to facilitate and enable. And I think if we put that in mind and we place ourselves forward and put ourselves forward, be that in our ask or be that in our offer, I think there's so much that we could do. And we are ripe to be able to do those things right now.
With all of this incredible amount of skills, talent, knowledge, research, all of this amazing stuff that's going on in the region, we must make sure that we're thinking about what benefits we can bring to everybody.
With the combination of sponsors that are involved, there's a really big opportunity to raise awareness and also engage that wider community side.
How do we do business better? And I think actually convening like-minded organisations and people is going to be a really good way of doing that.
A more connected region that are on the same path to a better future.